coaching this generation's real estate superstars. Harris Real Estate University.
I think a year from now, it'll be a non-issue across the board, just given the nature of the activity that's taking place. I've got a question for anybody. What comes to mind when you think paperless? I mean, does it...
Clear?
What's that?
Legible?
What is it?
I say no toner.
No toner?
No toner paper means not no original paper and no finished paper.
No clutter.
That's true paper.
So the perception that you guys have is that it'll simplify things for you, that it will save you time.
I could view that same file at home, from the airplane, no matter where I'm at.
Exactly.
The cost savings is astronomical we have a small office. The cost savings is astronomical. We get 34 offers per property, and we had a guy in there at one point who was printing them all.
Oh, right.
Right? We were doing almost $2,000 to $3,000 in toner and printer a month.
Exactly, yeah.
It's one of the largest expenses, I think.
That's huge.
Well, aside from the expense, it's the fraud-proofness. Because I used to laugh when I'd show up at the closing and an agent would say, well, I need 5 originals. Signatures, and I was like, how can you have 5 originals? I mean, what's defined as an original in this paper world that everybody leaves the copy?
A wet signature,
Whereas
right.
if with an electronic, it's like, no, this is the original, this is the change to the original. You have that historical changes, and we're all working off one copy instead of 5 originals floating out in the planet.
Let's hold the questions. We've got a break waiting for us, and we'll surprise upstairs.
Okay, perfect.
It's a box of money.
No worries. Okay, are we good? All right. So I guess my time's up. But anyway,
How much is the cost? Because I don't think there's anybody.
Okay.
In this room. Does everyone in this room 100% want to have a paperless real estate?
Yes.
Yes.
well, I was told no selling, so
How do you take me
I was
from
out of my
one
zone. What's that?
So how do you take me from your competitor?
Well, a paperless transaction today, if you open this up, a paperless transaction today involves creating a form, getting that form signed, and then saving it and managing it in some way, shape, or form, right? All other paperless solutions in the marketplace, they allow you to create a form in a system. I mean, we all know the names: Instinet, ZipForms. Some people do it on their intranet. From there, you can create this PDF document that then can be signed electronically using systems like DocuSign. They allow you to drag fields on. Your client signs it. It generates a stamped PDF that's then sent to the other party. And then we all have our own way of managing this transaction. Some of us save them on our hard drives. Some of them save them on our email. Some of us have systems like paperless storage facilities or relay transaction management. What our system does is takes all of this and it has incorporated it into one system. And we've done it by creating a collaborative document. So you can log onto the system, you can input your business terms. From there you click one button and it emails your client instant access. In one click, your client didn't have to open any document, you didn't have to drag on any fields. In one click, your client can electronically sign. Instantly, you're notified. The best part is you haven't signed, you're not getting a stamped PDF in return. You're getting an interactive signed document that's available on the web. So now it does all of your storage for you automatically. It knows who the client is, what type of transaction it is. You don't have to worry about saving this PDF to your hard drive. It's all there, available through the web. The best part is that as you take advantage of these tools to save you time, save you money, mitigate your risk throughout the transaction process, that you can use it as a competitive advantage. Because when you create an offer on our system, I could be with a Remax and I could send it to Greg, and Greg would receive a link in his email. Just like if I were to send him an e-fax, he would receive an email, only it would come directly from me. It would have the property address and the subject line, all generated by the property. In one click, Greg can look at this contract on his screen. He can make changes directly. Doesn't have to print a PDF. He never has to touch a printer. So the reason that I asked what paperless means to each one of you guys is because the industry has a different view on what paperless really means.
For free daily coaching, go to timandjulieharris.com. Harris Real Estate University.